Shalom. All praise be Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, the GMS who real well. Brakathon, all your Akim that's out there is pushing this truth and all sincerity and strength to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. It's GMS, stop and listen. Just a quick scripture, two quick scriptures, through the spirit, trying to further just push the truth, man, and as a reminder, this is like a reminder. It's Deuteronomy 4:1. It says, "Now therefore hearken, O Israel, unto the statutes and unto the judgments which I teach you, for to do them, that ye may live, and go in and possess the land which the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai of your fathers giveth you." Verse 2, "Ye shall not add unto the word which I command you, neither ye shall diminish aught from it," right? Take anything away from it, "that ye may keep the commandments of the Lord Yahweh your power, which I command you," right? So we must do these commandments that he's given us, and don't add or take nothing away from it. Okay. In the next scripture I want to just go over, but this going to the nation of Israel. Israel is the Negroes, the Latinos, and the Native Americans. Right? These statutes were given to. It wasn't given to anybody else, no other nation. Right? And this is Leviticus 19 and 27. It says, "Ye shall not round the corners of your heads, neither shall thy mar the corners of thy beard." I'm going to read that again. "Ye shall not round the corners of your heads, neither shall thy mar the corners of thy beards." This is like a reminder scripture, because, hey, a lot of times Jake get comfortable in the truth, and, hey, it might be time for them to get their hair cut, and Jake might be saying, well, I'm finna go out of town for 2 weeks. I ain't gonna be around the truth, or a week or so, and they might want to look good for their lady, man. They might mar their corner, thinking, before I get to camp, it might be grown back or whatnot. Jake think like that. So this is one of those reminder scriptures, man, to remind you, hey, keep these laws, man. Because sometimes, you have a beard that grow. That's how the Lord wants you to look. And, we know these mustaches, we know they can grow in our mouths and stuff. And, hey, man, just take your pair of scissors, man, and trim it out of your mouth, But to take like a razor or a clippers and line it up way above your lip, man, that's not right. So this is one of these reminder scriptures. All these laws are important. It said, "Ye should not round." When you look round up, that means to strike off, man. To strike off. To strike off skin. To strike off. It says, "of the corners of thy heads," because that means getting those edge ups and stuff. Then you have, some jakes might say, well, I cut my own hair, and you might think you're getting yourself a fade, but you don't really fade it. It look like you didn't put a bowl on your head and just went upside the bowl. It looks like that, And then you might look at the back, and then the back is where you think you're fading it, but it's really like lined up. You're not really fading it. So, just gotta be careful, mindful of that, brother. And it says, "Ye shall not round the corners of your heads, neither mar the corners of thy beard." When you look that word "mar" up, it goes into to spoil the perfection of, basically, to destroy, to ruin, to injure, So that's what it's talking about. You see these cats with these beards that be all lined up pretty, the skinny line faded from their head all the way around. You ain't supposed to do that, man. So you just gotta be mindful of that. Because Jake might be cutting his own hair. You might think you giving yourself a fade, man. You look, it's just a straight. You done chopped off half your head going up the side of your head, and it don't even be faded, man. That's marring yourself, man. So you have to be mindful of it, brother. This is a simple scripture, but it's one that's of a reminder, man. You know, there's nothing wrong with cutting your hair, but just pull it down, you know. And make sure you have hair on your head. Don't put a razor on your head also. And it says, if I read that again, I'm getting out of here. It says, Leviticus 19:27, ye shall not round the corners of your heads, neither shall thy mar the corners of thy beard. Hey, I hope this was edifying. I know it's a simple scripture, man, but you know, all these scriptures are important, brothers. So, hey, just to the best of your ability, man, obey these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Because the Lord gave these decrees, man. He also gave you judgments if you don't obey, right? So, with that, all praise be Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles, the elders of GMS who rule well, and Barakatham to all you Akim that's out there that's pushing this truth on the four corners of the globe, and all truth is sincere and strict. Yahweh Shem Yahushua. GMS Stop and Listen, GMS Arkansas, hey, Shalom.